What's going on, man? It's Daredevil from NWF Production. And right now, you cooking up with real productions and 3 stoves, motherfucker.
Real in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I caught a bad bitch, want me to pull up just to seal. I fuck off on the bitch and screaming on them auto pills. I left sitting in the rain, off the rain.
All right, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? I'm here with goddamn the one, the great, the one and only, man, Daredevil, man. What's going on, man?
What's up with it? What's happening? What's happening? That's happening.
So introduce yourself, man. Who we here with, man?
Man, I go by the name of Daredevil, man. The Curator, one of the most immaculate, respectable, and respected. One of the most creative, brainstorming group of individuals in all of the universe, the NWF production entity. What's going on, everybody?
Okay, NWF. What's up with y'all, man? So what is NWF? What does that stand for?
It stands for niggas without fear, not niggas, niggas. Like Kings, NWS, Kings without fear, man.
Okay, how y'all come up with that? Or how you come up with that?
Cause I'm the Daredevil. And we have no fear, man. It ain't about feeling life, none of that. No, we not gonna feel life. We not gonna feel nothing. But mostly, the whole idea is to never have fear in chasing what you out, chase your goal, handle your business, chase your dream. Fear no man, fear no evil. Nothing, John. Fear nothing.
I fuck with that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so where we at? Where you coming out of?
We're coming out of Westside Atlanta. The zone 1 and 2, Martin Luther King, Moley Park, by way of Dixie Hill, 6th Ward. You know what I'm saying? That way. Aaron Street was heading.
Okay, you just grew up over there, you moved there, like, explain your relationship.
Grew up, man. So I was a military brat, but I was born here. I'm a greater baby. Still got baby face. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure, for
I
sure.
was born here, but now being military brat, I stayed in a lot of cities by the water because my father, he was in the Navy. I caught 2 of them out now on Virginia Beach and on New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So growing up like that, how did you start doing music? Like, what were some people that inspired you to get into music? How did you really get into it?
I think like with me, my whole life, I just been around music. My family real Christian, so we were always at church Sundays throughout the week. I was in church choir, but it was kind of different for me and my brother. I got one brother, Pedro. Shout out to him. We couldn't really sing like that, so to make it more fun for us being in church choir, we would rap. And the pastor at church we were going to, we found that kind of cool, so he inspired us to do that, rap in the church. And they gave her, kind of like stage prison. It kind of took the fear out of standing in front of somebody doing it, because we had got so used to rapping for our elders and the mother's board and the deacon, mother's in the front row, like, yeah, you rap that church song, boy, you get it in. I like that little church rap you did for the day. I get down, all that. But, right, it was like, stuff like that. And just growing up, listening to, like, good music, like the Dungeon Family, Death Row, Dr. Dre, Timberland and Magoo when we were out in Virginia. We already know what's going on in New Orleans. We listen to a lot of that music out there. Cash Money, No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, man. And it was a lot of listening to the music, and once I realized I could actually once we could actually make our own music, it kind of went from trying to transfer what we grew up listening to and trying to put all that together and create our own sound to try to, put our own stamp in the game.
Nah, for sure, for sure. I feel that. Speaking of your own sound, so what would you say your sound is? Matter of fact, what would you call yourself? Are you just a producer? Are you an artist? Describe what you are.
I'm a multifaceted individual, man. I produce, I rap, I write, I engineer, perform. Sometimes I direct. Draw. Sing. Whatever word, like however I'm feeling it at the moment. When it's time, I just create, man. I'm a creator.
For sure. I did that, man. So, speaking of creating and, everything you do, what would you describe your style as?
I describe my style as spontaneous. It ain't just one style. It's like I say, my style is a feeling. It's 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 a vibe. It's based off of how I'm feeling at the moment. Like I say, I'm a creator, so when I'm creating, I create off of feeling and the vibe of the room. So however I'm feeling and however the vibe of the room is at the time, that's the style. That's what it gonna be. And
Sure,
we
for sure.
gonna get the best what we can get out of it at that moment.
Right. So, speaking of styles and all of those things, what are some of the people that you don't work with in the industry or in the game?
Ooh Lord. Well, first of all, I got to shout out one of my mentors, Rico Wade, rest his soul, man. That was my big brother. Taught me a lot. Corey Moe, another curator of sound and stuff. He from Houston, well, Port Arthur. We work with like UGK and all that, mostly Pimp C. But as far as like artists, I work with. I have a song with Future. I have a song with Side of Prince, YC, Young Jock. I mean, it's a lot of people. My brother Pedro NWF, my brother Bossman Perk, my brother Highlight Mellow, my brother RMG True, bitch from the South. The bootleg baby showed up. Like the whole NWF entity, man. You know what I'm saying? And it like a lot of underground artists as well, like, man, it's a lot of people I can just sit right here and name, but man, I work with whoever willing to work with me, bro. To be honest, I like to have fun and make some good music.
Anything that you would like to share, kind of like, like from working with people, how this shit go, that you can tell somebody that's like trying to get in the industry, want to be in this shit, somebody trying to go up, pretty much.
I can tell you this, man. The one thing I learned about the industry, man, be yourself. Be yourself. Be original. Try to find your own niche. Find your own lane and stick to it. Cause you don't want to get saturated in trying to sound like everything that's out at the moment, because everybody always looking for the next thing. So just be yourself and stay consistent. That was definitely one of my problems. I ain't always been like the most consistent with putting shit out. But I damn sure I always be working on some shit. It just staying consistent, staying these people faith. Getting on something to stay consistently connected with you. Because just because you connected with your music don't mean the rest of the world is. You gotta put it in their ear. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to lend you their ear. And you rent their ear out for probably a couple of minutes, and maybe they might want to get there and let you rent their ear again. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna start renting your shit out, probably potentially start buying it, streaming it, everything up. Like, for real. Yeah, it works, man. Sure. But if you ain't, consistently in they faith, then you just lost out. They'll forget you. Cause there's a lot of other folk doing the same thing.
Nah, for sure. I definitely feel that. So, speaking on the music and everything, like, what's your message with the music? Well, what you trying to say with the music?
I'm trying to say have fun. Ain't always got to be gun, dope, and fucking hoes and all that. Like, just have some fun, man. Put my message with my music. I'm trying to bring back when people actually went to the club and had fun. They went to the club and actually was in that thing. You know what I'm saying? People dancing and really kicking it. Everybody want just sitting out staring at each other, trying to see who got big outfit on there. Man, we go to the club, our pajamas on. We ain't get no fuck. We just went to have fun. It was just fun. let's go back to that. Let's go back. Everybody has a big ass into it, have fun. But it started with was playing with the airways doing. If the airways don't sound fun, if the airways sound like some killing and drilling, then that's what everybody gonna want to do. If the airways sound like this and that, man, it's however everybody feeling. The frequency made it matter. Whatever you throw in the air, man, folks they get hypnotized to it, they love it. Man, they might start acting like that.
For sure. I feel that. I definitely feel that. You know, and in closing, man, is there anything that you want to say to the people, man? Is there anything that you want to, you know, say off that you just want to share?
Oh, yeah. I got a partner named Bishop. This shit funny here. I got a partner named Bishop. And he ain't got no album, but every time he come in the studio and he want to hear a new song, everybody be like, let me pick that dog. He come in here, everybody like, can I pick that dog? I'm like, all right, come on, man. You pick the motherfucking beat down. Yeah, man. They ain't on. My little brother Pedro, NWF just dropped Pursuit of Happiness. Go check that out. And I got some new music.
Where can you find it at?
It's on all platforms. Pedro NWF, Pursuit of Happiness, on all platforms. And be looking out for a project I'm working on. It's a project I'm putting out for my birthday. It's more so like a collaboration type thing, but it basically don't sound like a big ass birthday party on a project, like in project form. So it's just a whole bunch of my partners, whether they underground artists or mainstream artists, just a lot of my friends that I done pulled together and did a lot of songs with and had fun. I can't wait to share it with y'all. But that's gonna drop November the 4th. So be ready for that.
Where can they find some of your other music? You got some stuff already out?
Oh man, shit on all platforms. You can go check that shit out. And you know, you spell my name DareDevyl. Don't spell it like that Marvel character. You gonna look at a little blind white dude that be beating the shit out of people. I ain't on that. I ain't blind, but you know I wear glasses and shit. But I'm the other Daredevil. I'm the one that do the music. I don't think he blind there was making no music. He was just whooping ass. He was whooping ass. That whooping beat. Woo! I whoop his ass. I whoop his ass.
Nah, for sure, man. Well, shit, man. I want to say I appreciate it, man. And make sure y'all tap in with NWF Productions on IG, Daredevil, Pedro, the whole NWF squad, man. And stay tuned for new shit for sure, man.
You dig?